And welcome back, folks, to more Gabriel Knight 3. Last time we played, we saw murder happen, and now we gotta find more clues about it, or less.
Now it's just Gracie.
That's just Gracie. Also,
Hey, Mostly.
I'll be out later, Nat.
Mosley's acting a little weird. We don't know why. Is that 150 streak? We also gotta wake up at 1 in the morning to do something to spy.
How's life, Jean?
Oh, Monsieur does not wish to know.
Your streak celebrations suck now. Okay, I'll stop doing them. No more celebrations. We'll thank Relics for that. All right, so let us continue. There's some glasses here, but we don't really need to.
I don't want to take the dirty glass.
What if we want to check prints?
Nope, those don't work together.
We have the print thing. Where is it? Oh! God damn it.
Got it. I got a print, but I have to think who was using this glass.
It was, Shelley.
Right, okay.
This was the other guy.
Got it.
Was it? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna assume so. Check computer. Yeah, mustache guy was sitting at the edge of the table. And data. Okay.
That analyze stuff is Gracie's thing. You know how women get when you tread on the turf?
Right. Is there anything else we need to add?
I don't think I need to scan that into Sydney.
Okay.
It's the weird poem Gracie found in the Secrets of the Holy Grail book. I don't think I need to scan that into Sydney.
Can we Google in the Sydney for Cabrice encore? No. Unfortunately, we already know what it means. I wonder if they put an Easter egg? Maybe. Maybe they ran out of time, too. Nothing here. Feel like we're gonna retread on a lot of stuff, but
I don't think there's anybody home.
yeah, I don't think we need to go there. What are we looking for? That's a good question. I guess we're just looking for clues about the Moida. We'll just walk around.
Yeah, I know he's lying, but maybe I should let him stew for a while.
Where in the province of Daggerfall is this town? It's a small area between Morrowind and Daggerfall. Someone got upset. It's the little tiny area between Daggerfall and Skyrim. Skyrim LP when? Now, actually. I was just gonna close this game and we were gonna start a full playthrough of Skyrim. Non-stop, too. We either stop, we either finish the game or I die.
I really don't want to get caught up with the local cops.
Nothing here. What do we have left to do to change the chapter? I wonder. The bar's still empty.
A lion-shaped map. Weird. Reminds me of the Hunt Club.
I set Lucky up for failure because Daggerfall is a city, not a province. Damn, he got my ass. Or Skyrim? I was kidding. Skyrim sucks. I'll never play it. Skyrim's for losers. I think I'll go play my 20th playthrough of Mega Man 2 instead. That's it. You know what we're doing when Mass Effect ends? It's a funny joke because Mass Effect never ends. Oh no, I guess I'll play Skyrim in 2040. Welly's hot takes. What is this hot take on the Elder Scrolls? Did he say that Oblivion is the best one? Because that's my take.
I don't have my hiking boots on.
How am I doing? A little tired today. Tiny bit tired today. Tired of what? Skyrim, mostly.
He's already pissed enough. That guy needs some Prozac. I wonder what he's looking for. That's a nice looking mountain, if you're into that nature stuff. Well, you see, they make things that are far away look real close like.
We did this before. There was nothing we could find. Hey there, geese. How you doing? How was the stream? Hmm. What are they looking for? Looks like Johann from Paradox. There's nothing here either. Can we find the vampire mansion? We can. We've been there before. We're like, get out of here, you. You crazy American. They often do binoculars like this, but in reality, they just become one circle in the brain. Insane in the membrane? Yeah, the mansion was here. The one where Grace found the crazy grape lady.
A garage. I wonder what's parked in there. There's a side entrance. A garage. I wonder what's parked in there.
No, we couldn't. I mean, you checked, right?
Where the hell is a universal skeleton key when you need one? Well, I can't very well tell him I'm looking for vampires. I need a cover story.
Cover story, eh? Wait a minute. No, we don't do that anymore, Neme. Unfortunately. Remember that Sydney could do fake ID cards? Yeah, I was told that my celebrations for streaks were too lame, so we stopped doing them. What are we gonna do instead? Probably nothing. Probably look in disdain as people streak. Huh. Another streak? Okay. Don't you have anything better to do? You could be working out instead of watching the stream, you know? Not police. A reporter for freelance? Viewership craters.
Hey, that should work.
I mean, 300 streak is pretty impressive. Maybe I'll just talk about the highest streak. You low streakers, I won't even pay attention to. It's the usual then, yeah, basically. I lost my streak to multiplayer weekend. Oof.
Yeah, but I better knock first.
Oh, Archipelago is gonna ruin so many streaks, I'm telling you right now.
Yes?
My name's Knight. I'm a reporter. I'm doing a feature on Languedoc wineries, and I'd love to include you in my spread.
I'll see if the chateau owner is free.
Bonjour, Monsieur Knight. I'm Excelsior Montreux, the owner and viticulturist of Chateau de Serre.
Nice of you to see me, Mr. Montreux. I should have made an appointment, but I get better results just knocking about. The best places don't advertise.
Ah, well, how true. Now allow me to take you to the wine tasting room. Marceau?
That's where the vampires reside.
What would you like to serve, sir?
Ah, are you a red man or a white? No. Let me guess. Red, yes?
Gosh, it shows, huh?
Do you like it dry?
Oh, hell, I'd drink dust if I could.
Well, let's see then. Perhaps the 76 Merlot.
Yes, sir.
Is that Q? That's not Q.
I'm terribly sorry that you caught us unprepared today. We were about
Is it the
to
Lancy?
gate.
Everything's all right, I hope.
Oh, yes. Here, anyway. The constable called a little while ago. There was a murder in the vicinity last night.
A murder?
It's very unusual, I assure you. But I suppose even here we're not immune. Oh, well, we should let it breathe. For a moment.
Right. Nothing worse than suffocated wine. Are you from this area, Mr. Montreux?
Yes and no. I grew up in Paris. But my family has owned this estate for decades. My wife and I permanently settled here some years ago. Children do take pleasure in the country air.
Oh, you got kids?
Oh, yes. A beautiful daughter
Oh, yes.
is away at school. And my firstborn son, Enoch. He's 12. Have you children?
No.
But you must. Oh, children are every man's right to immortality.
Well, it's not the kid part I mind so much as the marriage part.
Oh, no, a wife need not be a burden if she knows her place. Her role is to serve you, after all, to care for home and heirs and leave a man to pursue nobler things.
Boy, do we live in different worlds. What kind of training do you need to be a viticulturist?
The lessons I consider most valuable came from my father. He was quite a master.
I ran into an interesting tourist angle today. Seems the Holy Grail is supposed to be around here.
Oh, the Grail is a marvelous legend. But most stories are ignorant of the true meaning of the Grail. You see, the Grail has far less to do with Christ than with an idea. The fountain of youth, the eternal flame, the philosopher's stone.
All of those are related to the Grail?
Oh, yes. The Grail is that thing, that one thing, or whatever symbol you use for it, that represents completion, perfection, the absolute. Do you understand now?
Well, no, not really.
Turning base lead into pure gold. That is the alchemist's aim. But it's not about real lead and real gold. It's symbolic. Man is the lead. God is the gold. Man to God. That is the alchemist's goal. That is the Holy Grail.
Huh. But I thought with the Grail, it was actually the blood. the blood in the grail that was the, the immortal thing.
Well, of course. The blood is the elixir of life, the juice of the forbidden fruit.
The juice of the forbidden fruit?
No, never mind. Dusty old theories are a hobby of mine. Let's stick to the wine, shall we?
What's with Gabriel Knight and getting actors from Star Trek?
Do you know anything about the murder?
No, not really. There were two men, neither of them from here by the sound of it.
Do you believe the stories about a local treasure?
Indeed. It is in my soil, monsieur.
What exactly is viticulture?
You are a wine critic, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, what's your definition?
Well, to me, viticulture is about breeding, and I don't mean the mechanics of grafting. Grafting is only a tool. What's meaningful is the essence of the two vines you're combining. There are literally thousands of grapes, and most viticulturists choose from well-known stock. But my father always bred his own grapes, and has passed down some very rare species.
I'm fascinated.
Really? Well, I don't want to bore you.
Tell me more about grapes.
I'd like to hear more about your breeding program.
You won't reveal my secrets?
For my ears only.
Very well. The secret is in mixing the best strains, of course. But there is an art to it. My father taught me to visualize the ideal grape. Once you can visualize this perfect fruit, you can analyze even the best stock and see where it is lacking, in color or body, for example. Or perhaps it could be just a touch sweeter or lighter. And the trick is to find a grape equally fine, but one which is perfect in exactly those areas which the first grape is flawed. The marriage of these two vines will produce an heir, and then this heir undergoes the same process, you see.
Don't you ever get where you're going?
Eventually. But even in the interim, your grape will soon be far superior to anyone else's. Try the wine, Mr. Knight.
That stupid face.
Wow, that's good.
This fruit did not come about by accident. It is the result of thousands, even millions of crossbreedings. Everything that it is today is a result of that hereditary tree. Don't you think it is ironic that a grape or even a dog or a cat should be so carefully bred, but that most humans depend on such a thing as love?
Then again, there is something to be said for spontaneity.
Is there?
Do you visualize the perfect stream? No, but maybe I should. Maybe this is the beginning of a new streaming.
You know, hearing you talk, it reminds me of something. What is it?
Alchemy? The transmutation of the philosopher's stone?
Nope, that's not it. It was Ask Mr. Science. Y'all get that program here?
Television? I'm afraid not.
Well, they had this bit about DNA. Kind of how DNA has this funny pasta shape, but it's really billions and billions of instructions, kinda. You get into DNA with your breeding program at all?
Actually, DNA is an interesting issue, Mr. Knight. Did you know that the magic alchemists used was based on an intuitive understanding of the principles of DNA?
I'll be darned.
But to answer your question, no. I have my own ways of testing the vines, and they're far older and more traditional than DNA testing. Excuse me. Allo, ici Excelsior. Ah oui. Préparez une note pour sa leçon. Forgive me, I'm afraid I must return to the house. The news of the murder has quite upset my wife. Besides, my son awaits his afternoon lesson.
Well, thanks for the interview, Mr. Montreux.
You're most welcome. Au revoir, Mr. Knight.
Kind of a nice fella.
For a vampire? Hey there, Para. How you doing? We just found out that there's more Star Trek actors voice acting in this. Very, very tired. Get him, boys. He's at his weakest moment. The trap has been set.
So where's Mosley?
Hey guys, it's 5.
Thank you, O Guardian of the Clock.
Okay, don't start, you two. I want to hear what happened.
You mean at Chateau de Serras? You're right. The guy's probably into one of these secret societies. You should have heard him go on about alchemy, but I don't know. He seemed more bookish than anything.
I say anyone who's involved with these secret societies is a big suspect.
Speaking of which, Larry Chester is definitely lying. He said McDougal and Mallory just stopped by last night for directions. I couldn't get him to crack.
Who's this? Chester?
That's right.
Interesting. I'll get started on the treasure angle. Check out the museum and church tonight. That book really got my juices flowing.
So that's what it takes.
Huh?
So, are we gonna eat or what? I'm starved.
Well, actually, Grace and I had talked about catching up.
That's okay, Mose. I want to stick with my research for a while. Why don't you and Gabriel go?
I can wait till later if you...
No, I think that's a great idea. In fact, I think we should be going right now, shouldn't we, Mose?
See ya.
Oh, mostly.
See, Grace, maybe after dinner?
Oh, we can't even see the boys having lunch? Having dinner? Lucky, are you Norm?
Care anyway. You said you weren't interested.
I'm not. That doesn't mean I care to watch you belly up to the trough. Besides, you're just setting yourself up for a fall. Gracie doesn't like you that way.
Oh? And what kind of guy would she like?
I don't know. Younger, maybe? Good looking? A nice guy? She deserves a nice guy.
Which explains her alleged attraction to you.
Oh, that's purely chemical. Poor kid. See, I've got this pheromone thing going on.
Yeah, I tried not bathing myself once, but my coworkers got a little upset about it.
Oh, ha, ha, ha. You never could stand my success with women.
No, it was how you screwed with women that I couldn't stand.
Ah, back off, Lancelot.
Yeah, I guess we better talk about something else before I get worked up.
Hello, boys.
Oh, Madeline.
Hey.
Oh, you are already dining. How disappointing. I was hoping to spend some time with you, and especially with you, Gabriel.
Well, we can make room.
But I must change. The night is just beginning. Will I see you when I come down?
Wouldn't miss it.
Sure.
Then I will be extra quick. A bientôt.
Man, is she hot for you. Whew. Where'd that come from?
Pheromones.
Christ. You gonna go for it?
Why not? Sex worked for Bond.
But Grace is in your room.
Yeah, what did I tell you? Having her around is like wearing a freaking chastity belt. But Madeline doesn't have a roommate.
Well, go for it, I guess.
He's so mad.
I don't know what I'd say to him after what I just heard. I just don't want to talk to either one of them. Good evening, Signore Bukeli.
And to you, Miss Nakimura.
Have you quite recovered from this afternoon?
See, with a little help from the vine.
Licky, how can you stand the French? What do you mean?
Good evening, Mademoiselle Nakimura. Jean told me you are staying in room 25 with Monsieur Knight.
I bet he did.
I am Simone, Mademoiselle. I hope you will enjoy your visit.
Thanks. Have you seen anything, I don't know, curious around town lately?
Ah, oui, Mademoiselle.
What?
Someone has bought a chicken. It is making my mother crazy, this chicken. It comes to the garden, it eats her seeds. I do not know who is the owner of this chicken, but I know my mother. This chicken will be in the soup pot one night.
Oh, well, it happens to the best of us. Do you know anything about the treasure, Simone?
Well, I have seen many treasure seekers come and go, Mademoiselle, but I have never thought much of the idea myself. But there is a museum if...
Yeah, I know. Thanks anyway.
Oh boy, we're back to Catty Grace.
How are you feeling, Mr. Baza?
Oh, much better, thank you.
It was quite a shock, wasn't it?
What was?
The two dead men?
The two... Oh, of course. Yes, it really was a shock. Are you quite all right, Miss Nakamura?
You know, you're the first person who's asked me that.
Sometimes it is easier for a stranger to be polite than a friend. But don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have better things to do.
Chicken's gone. What the? No, he's right there.
Gabe's the psychic one. A chicken!
A chicken!
Jesus being baptized. Jesus, as he's being anointed by his cousin, the Baptist, gazes placidly downward. That must be one of those confessional things. I wonder if Gabriel's ever done that. He's Catholic. Oh, no thanks. I was raised Buddhist. We believe in karma. Getting rid of your guilt isn't quite so easy.
When will we get a chat soundboard? I mean, there are channels where you can pay bits to play a sound on the stream.
Germaine is a local saint from Pibroch, France. Her stepmother starved her, beat her, and forced her to live with the sheep. Despite this cruelty, Germaine remained loving and prayerful. The statue depicts an incident in which Germaine was caught by her stepmother smuggling something in her apron. The mother grabbed at the apron and found it contained flowers, though it was the dead of winter. Germaine claimed they were from God. She is the patron saint of abused children and poverty. Saint Roche, along with Saint Germain, is one of two regional saints in the church. Roche was the son of a governor of Montpellier. He went to Rome and cared for plague victims, curing many miraculously. He is invoked against pestilence and plague and is the patron saint of invalids. The Magdalene statue in the church is depicted with a cross of branches, the silver vase of healing balm, and a skull at the saint's feet. The oddity of this statue lies in its unusual juxtaposition of the Magdalene and the skull, a relationship uncommon in religious art. There are 3 similar Magdalene with skull statues in 3 other churches in the immediate area: Saint-Just-et-les-Bézoux, Bugarac, and Custauza. Saint Anthony with book and staff. Saint Anthony, circa 468 AD, longed for a life of quiet meditation, but he was forced to move to ever more remote locales to escape his growing followers. He finally fled to Larens Gaul, also in the Languedoc, and it was here that he died. Saint Anthony of Padua was a Franciscan monk who converted many heretics. He is most famous for a vision he had of the baby Jesus. The lily in his hand represents purity. He is the patron saint of lost items.
Goblin mode redeem automatically distorts Lucky's voice into Goblin for 5 minutes. It's redeemed so much in the first day that it lasts for 3 weeks. Yeah, I can see that happening.
Behind the altar can be seen the Holy Family. Saint Joseph with infant and the Virgin with infant. Some have speculated on the oddity of there being 2 infants depicted. Behind the altar can be seen the Holy Family. Saint Joseph with infant and the Virgin with infant. Some have speculated on the oddity of there being 2 infants depicted. The altar represents the elements found in the Magdalene statue and adds new ones. The Magdalene appears to be in a cave. At her knees is a skull, and she gazes fixedly upon a slight cross made from branches. But on this cross one can see a new living twig growing forth. Could this refer to the living offshoot of Christianity? Or... Crowning the apse is the large bas-relief of the Beatitude Sermon, the Sermon on the Mount. Notice the incongruity of the bag of gold and the rose-strewn hill.
Every grace chapter is exposition chapter.
On the 4 angels, par ces signes tu les vaincras, can be translated as, by this sign shall you conquer him or it, or by this sign shall you win him or it. The 4 angels themselves are a classic Catholic motif, showing the positions of the hands during genuflection, though some have argued that these angels are not referring to the genuflection at all.
Oh, is that all of it? We did all the statues. We did this. There is 1 bits redeem you could consider at the moment. All slots are through Patreon, but you can have a slot specifically for a stream redemption. And how much would that be, Rusty? $2 bits. 500 bits.
I don't think anyone's home.
I mean, the thing is, and talking about the business side, when you pay for bits, like Twitch takes half, right? Or something like that. If you go through Patreon, you don't lose half of your money.
Oh my god! It's a copy of Le Serpent Rouge! Ugh, they're closed. Shoot! The museum is closed.
Why does she walk up the stairs like that? I mean, sure, if people want to get screwed out of their money, I mean, we could do that, but I don't know. I don't like it. So we got the Serpent Rouge. I gotta remove that. All right, let's go translate Le Serpent Rouge. $250 unlocks Make a Gaming Weekend. Well, wouldn't that be a stream goal then? Right? You put like, oh, for this month, if we reach this many bits, then we unlock an extra stream or whatnot. Or...
I can't scan that into Sydney.
Why?
No, there's no point in scanning Le Serpent Rouge. I'll have to interpret the verses myself. Sydney isn't that smart. That's the envelope Le Serpent Rouge came in. Someone taped it to the door of the museum.
We dust it?
There is a fingerprint on it. I got this fingerprint from the envelope that Le Serpent Rouge came in. Maybe I can figure out who left it at the museum.
Okay. Use on suspect screen. Wait, how does this work? Link to suspect. Okay. We love our gray segments.
Working.
Shoot. Whoever's print that is, we don't have them in the database yet. I guess I'll try again later, when we've got more prints.
Don't have enough prints. I think GK1 was peak. I think the game lost a bit without the narrator. Though I did like the FMV game a lot. This doesn't have the FMV charm or the narrator charm.
I just don't want to talk to either one of them. I wonder who could have left this at the museum. Why would I want to show that to him? Why would I want to show that to him?
FMV stank. I liked it.
No.
Okay. Now what? The chicken. The only rough parts were like the exposition with Grace in GK2. Like they were pretty rough. But overall, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it.
That's me, the trusty sidekick.
The wolf maze part, yeah. I mean, GK3 is not bad, though. It's just not that interesting, I guess. Not as interesting as the other game. It's true.
Why would I want to show that to him?
I feel like we need to cross-reference handprints, and we don't have them. It just doesn't have anything to quote. That's true.
I don't know what I'd say to him if he answered.
Cabrice Encore. Custom.
He's not in there. He's with Gabriel. I don't know what I'd say to him if he answered. I don't know what I'd say to him if he answered.
Oh?
Ah, the British gals have been eating again.
Wait a minute. Custom.
No, I don't see any sign of prints.
Ow. Why would we steal a glass?
I can't scan that into Sydney. No, I don't see any sign of prints. I don't know what I'd say to her if she answered. Ah, the British gals have been eating again. I don't need anything else. I don't know what I'd say to them if they answered.
Why would we steal a glass?
I don't know what I'd say to him if he answered. Maybe later. If I wanted something that bitter and unpleasant, I'd go talk to Gabe. No, I don't think I'll be needing that. No, I don't think I'll be needing that. I've got too much to do to waste time eating.
Do we?
I'm on vacation. I don't do kitchens. Oh, goody. Madeline's around. No, I don't see any sign of Prince.
Glass and fountain? I guess.
I love these old courtyards in Europe. They always have fountains or statues. In New York, on the other hand, you get dumpsters. I don't think that would accomplish anything.
Yeah, I guess so.
Unfortunately, they're closed. Closed for repairs.
We can't leave.
Hello? Abbe Arnaud?
Come in.
Miss Nakimura, good evening.
Hi, I was looking around town tonight. It's a beautiful church.
Thank you. Please sit down.
That's true, Neme. That is very true.
I was reading about the Magdalene statue in the church pamphlet.
Interesting, isn't it? All 4 of the Magdalene statues still exist.
So, were they related to the local Magdalene cult?
It is possible, but Magdalene has not been represented with a skull anywhere else in the Languedoc. Besides, Saunier placed that statue so prominently, some believe that everything he did in the church relates to the treasure somehow.
The church pamphlet talks about a sunrise line on July 22nd. Does that really happen?
Oh yes, if you stand at the church and look east, the sun rises directly over Chateau de Blanchefort.
Was that intentional, do you think?
Mademoiselle, but of course.
But of course.
Someone had to choose the location of Blanchefort quite deliberately. It is younger than the church, isn't it?
But you see, Blanchefort and the church were built on far older ruins. Have you considered the church site, too, may have been positioned deliberately? It would not be the first time the ancients played with light and astronomy. Look at Stonehenge or the Great Pyramids.
July 22nd, that's coming up. Get your passport. Sorry, the archipelago is on July 22nd, so I can't go. Also, July 22nd is probably the Uma Musume Pulse stream, and you guys don't want to miss that.
Do you think there's a buried treasure around here?
I know there is, my child.
Why would I want to show that to him? Why would I want to show that to him? Is he a friend of yours?
Oh yes, I have the privilege to know him. He is Francois, the present Duke of Lorraine. Do you know the family?
I've heard of it.
Well, naturally.
It's the Abbe's phone. That door must lead into the parsonage. What a weird setup. You have a lot of books on the area.
Yes, but I'm afraid I never lend books to anyone. With such a transient population, they never return.
No, I wasn't... fine. A chessboard. Now what does that remind me of? Ah, of course! The church floor! Black and white tiles. Ah, a chessboard. The Abbé must play.
Of course. What is this?
I got some Deutschmarks converted to francs at the airport. Not much to spend it on around here, though. This riddle is fascinating. You can almost see what it's hinting at. I really want to solve it. Why would I want to show that to him? Why would I want to show that to him?
Okay, I guess that's it.
I better get going. Thanks, Abbé Arnaud.
It's a pleasure to be of service, mademoiselle.
Solve the chessboard. We couldn't, unfortunately.
I don't know what I'd say to him after what I just heard.
Always being boys. Why did we steal the glass? I need you to bless this water.
This is the first time Gabriel and I have shared a sink. Good thing I had my shots last year.
We still Gabriel's GF? No. Don't think that was never a thing. Was ever a thing.
I don't think that would accomplish anything.
Where's Gabriel? He's having lunch in... or having supper in the cafeteria. Glass and toilet?
No, there's no point in scanning Le Serpent Rouge. I'll have to interpret the verses myself. Sydney isn't that smart.
Maybe we gotta look at the Serpent Rouge?
I laid down the path of Ra and was illuminated. What's the path of Ra? Maybe I should try a search and see what Sydney has to say about Ra.
None of them.
In my arduous search, I was trying to hack away with my sword through the dense vegetation of the woods like some pawn of destiny. I wanted to reach the place of the sleeping beauty, in which some poets can see the queen of a lost kingdom. Desperate to find the way, I laid down the path of Ra and was illuminated.
Help, computer! Ra. Ra is usually represented as a man with the head of a bird. He is the god of the sun. His number is 6.
I laid down the path of Ra. Ra is god of the sun. The path of the sun? The path of light, perhaps.
Okay. Oh my god.
I was further aided by the parchments of my friend. I wonder if they're referring to the parchments, the ones Saunier found. I was further aided by the parchments of my friend. They murmur of the lady. Long ago her name was Isis, queen of the benevolent springs. Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Others knew her as Magdalene with the celebrated vows of healing balm. The initiated knew her to be the Lady of the Lake and Notre Dame de Cross. The circle is the ring, and the crown forms the diadem of the queen of the castle.
Right. What is this? In white.
I was further aided by the parchments of my friend. I wonder if they're referring to the parchments, the ones Saunier found. The Queen's Guard is the Quaternity, they who stand watch over the Guardian. I look to the north and the west, then the south and the east, and everywhere I see them, their shining swords held out to meet each other. Saint Michael and his brothers with their feet rooted in the earth, they surround the Is that none may harm her, and stand pressed against her in a way that Pythagoras would have approved. In the sanctuary is the font, fountain of love of those who believe, reminding us of these words, "By this sign you will conquer." I understand this now. The 4 are the stuff of the alchemist's laboratory, and their cant reflects the light in harmony with their queen. And yet the angels hold tight the secret of the angle that is the key to the kingdom. My friend knows the secret, but wisely he hides the fruit among the chaff, that the treasure not be lost to the infidels.
Uh-huh.
The mosaic tiles of the sacred place alternate black or white, and Jesus, like Asmodeus, observes their alignment. I can find 64 stones of the perfect cube, which the Knights of the Beauty of the Black Wood had scattered when they fled from the White Fort, while they were being pursued by the usurpers. Reassemble the scattered stones and, working with square and compass, put them into ranks. The knightly order of the perfect cube fits within and gives structure to Our Lady's protector, the Heavenly Quartet.
Now we're doing the cube game after this.
I visit the tomb of the celebrated painter Poussin and, like the shepherds, puzzle at the enigma of the tomb. My brain pounds, the light burns my eyes. It is all too mixed up to tell. Teniers, too, has dipped his brush in the earth, and his at the innermost places of the queen. Here is the sign that Teniers has given in his innocent recluse. Surely, there is a path between the two. The Queen's Guard is the Quaternity. They who stand watch over... 16 form the center, and the center forms 16. I pray to St. Paul for direction, and he answers with a simple gesture. Here is the reconstruction to which so many noble minds were dedicated. I look to the Book of the Hermit for reassurance. The numbers they give me confirm the truth. What strange mystery is concealed in the new Temple of Solomon, built by the children of St. Vincent? And still, my task has not ended. Still, a bit of curtain blocks the light. Something must complete the message. Something which will give us entry into the abyss. Truth and falsehood battle in my head until I hear their message. It is the number of our patron sky traveler and that of a famous seal. The soul of the matter is evident to me now. At the intersection of the many, I lay down one rigid arm, and the others scatter around the crown like jewels. At last, the queen is adorned for her coronation. Three is the Trinity and the separation of the spheres. The three which are the four are the divisions of the temple. I began my journey in the shadows and completed it in the light. I had marked the site at last, there in the center of the most sacred space. At the summit of the mountain, the place stood out in the brilliance of the midday sun. It was guarded by the three knights' towers, the rooks, on the circuit of the divine horsemen of the abyss.
Uh-huh.
At the window of the ruined house, I looked across the trees denuded by autumn. Close to me, a presence, its feet in the water, like one who has just received the mark of baptism. I recalled the inscription, Et in Arcadia ego, blank, blank, blank. Through some selfish inspiration, I found the missing three. The dust settled, and I saw at last. Curses, I know the truth. He is there, dead. The broken bread lies forgotten beneath the altar. But the worst is yet to come. How many have pillaged the house, using the most sacred for purposes most foul? I turn north. Facing me, I see unwinding endless by its coils, the enormous red serpent mentioned in the documents, rigid and bitter. The huge unleashed beast at the foot of the white mountain becomes scarlet with greed and drunk with stolen and profaned communion. Deliver me out of the mire.
Deliver me out of exposition.
I am aware of the scent of the perfume which impregnates the sepulchre of the one I must release, cursing the profane in their ashes, and those who follow their ways, returning from the darkness while making the gesture of horror at the abyss into which I had plunged. Here is the proof that I knew the secret seal of Solomon, and I had visited the secret places of the queen who watches over the king. Take heed, my friend. Do not add or take away one iota. Think and think again. The base lead of my words may contain the purest gold. Let he who has the understanding use it with wisdom.
That is true. It is suspicious.
That's the last page.
Oh, thank God.
No, there's no point in scanning Le Serpent Rouge. I'll have to interpret the verses myself. Sydney isn't that smart. I lay down the path of Ra. Ra is god of the sun. The path of the sun? The path of light, perhaps.
Right, okay. Hope you're taking notes. No, that's why you guys are here.
I just don't want to talk to either one of them.
I'm just here to see you bumble. Why? What does that bring you as a person? Should we not all pool our resources together? and defeat this game.
I don't need to talk to the Abbé right now.
We don't? What do we need to do?
Maybe I should try walking in the door first. It's a window into the church.
Socialist gaming. He's a communist. Get him, boys.
I don't think that would accomplish anything. The museum is closed.
Okay.
I don't think I can go in there.
You didn't want to play Friend Slop with us? We did play Friend Slop, though. We had a whole weekend. We can't just do multiplayer every week. Why not? Well, that's not the way the channel is set up for. If we wanted to do Friend Slop of the week and streamer bait games all the time, I mean, we're no different from every other channel on Twitch. Yeah, I'd be a VTuber right now if I did that. We had a multiplayer stream yesterday and Lucky refused to talk to us. Not a multiplayer stream. It's a single player game that can be played multiplayer and you guys you just decided to join. That's the difference. This text appears to have irregularities in design. Extract anomalies. Latin. French.
Wow. There's a hidden message in the text.
Okay. Speaking of it, my friend who I showed your emulation of a stationary turret begged me to ditch the dragon. Ditch the dragon. That's a horrible noise. Don't worry, we'll have much more. Oh, remember connecting to the internet? Doing that noise?
Shepherdess no temptation that Poussin Teniers hold the key. Peace 681, by the cross and this horse of God, I complete this demon guardian at midday. Or to the meridian. Blue apples. I think I'll write that cipher down.
Blue apples.
Scion. These parchments must be linked to the priory somehow. Scion. These parchments must be linked to the priory somehow.
I mean, I guess so. uh That's pretty funny. Computers used to scream in pain while connecting to the internet. So true. Well, we haven't found the trigger.
Not too much to do to waste time eating.
We don't, though. We don't. Help, computer.
I'm not sure what to make of it at the moment, but I have a feeling I'll be coming back to it eventually. I'm not sure what to make of it at the moment, but I have a feeling I'll be coming back to it eventually. It's the hotel registry. Of course, I am not in there because I have to share a room with the great white detective.
Hmm. Do we gotta do more computer stuff? Hmm. Wait a minute. What if we do that triangle thing?
I don't think I'm ready for that shape yet.
I'm not ready for that shape?
I don't think I'm ready for that shape yet.
What if I put the number 6? Okay, no. Well, we got some points out of that, but...
I'm not sure about that. I don't think a grid is going to help me right now. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that.
Gonna try them all.
I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that.
Maybe we don't do the map now? Yeah.
I can't scan that into Sydney. There weren't any prints on it. I wonder who could have left this for us, and why.
Why indeed?
I wonder who could have left this at the museum. I laid down the path of Ra. Ra is god of the sun. The path of the sun? The path of light, perhaps.
Path of Light? Oh no. Well, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna need an injection of game facts right now. We'll try ISIS. Try it out. Okay. Try doorknobs. Ooh, that's a good idea. Yeah, the source is like Schottenjäger archives.
Huh. All the room numbers are odd. Oh well, so are the guests. Mr. Baza's next door to us. No, I don't see any sign of Prince. No, I don't see any sign of Prince. No, I don't see any sign of Prince.
Can you listen? Oh, that's smart.
No one's in there.
That's pretty smart.
They're probably getting ready for dinner. No one's in there. Signore Bukele's room. No one's in there. The Australian is in that room.
Well, we know.
He's not in there. He's with Gabriel.
We know this.
No one's in there.
Well, that didn't really help, though. We go see Baza through the dumbwaiter. Maybe. Wait, wasn't this the church?
I'd really rather not do that in a church.
Oh, come on, Grace.
I don't need to talk to the abbé right now.
Okay.
I don't think that would accomplish anything. I don't think that would accomplish anything.
The only thing I could see... No?
You can't be serious.
Okay.
Our stuff. I brought it down from Prince James's house.
How about putting on more makeup? I don't think Grace has makeup.
I'm afraid of what I might find. I can't see how he fits his hair products in there. His hairspray alone is twice that size. That's mine. I already have my face on, believe it or not.
Well, she's got her face on, so I don't think...
I already did that this morning. This is the first time Gabriel and I have shared a sink. Good thing I had my shots last year. Not even toenail clippings in there.
He needs to dress up. Why?
Our stuff. I brought it down from Prince James's house.
Like, there's nothing here. Is there something we did not do? What's the most you've ever been dressed up during a stream? I think I wore shorts once. Well, I don't know. I am,
Emilio looks like he's recovered.
I am stumped. Put a glass on his head to read his mind? I don't know if it works like that. Yeah, I tried the Abbey. Didn't work. Tried the museum. Didn't work. Yeah, I guess we're stumped.
The devil in the church draws as much attention as all the other elements combined. What was the Abbé Saunier's purpose? Some have linked the devil to the demon Asmodeus, others to the Cathar idea of Rex Mundi, king of the world. Some link him to the armchair of the devil nearby, still others to Satan himself, as the sign above proclaims, "By this sign shall you conquer him."
Mm-hmm. Oh, we didn't do the devil. Maybe that's the thing?
I don't think that would accomplish anything.
It's the laptop nonsense. Oh, no. All right, what do we gotta do? Okay, so we did most of that. It's just that we didn't read the pamphlet?
Sunrise line. On the feast day of Saint Mary Magdalene. I wonder if that's the path of Ra.
Was that it?
I don't need to talk to the Abbé right now.
Okay, so we had all the information. We just needed to do the map thing. Oh. No. I don't remember where Rennes Le Chateau is. Help, computer. We did Magdalene already. I mean, we can... if we check the history. And Chateau Blanche for... Oh, it's not even there. Alright, Rennes-le-Chateau. Was it there? Analysis of the points entered indeterminate. Unless that's there, it would be here.
Very cool.
Straight line marked between the 2 points intersects with the meridian and point arcs. Okay.
I don't think I'm ready for that shape yet.
Oh, okay.
I was further aided by the parchment.
Are we gonna do the whole Serpent Rouge?
Of the lady. Long ago, her name was Isis, queen of the benevolent springs. Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Others knew her as Magdalene with the celebrated vows of healing balm. The initiated knew her to be the Lady of the Lake and Notre Dame de Cross. The circle is the ring, and the crown forms the diadem of the queen of the castle. There are 4 statues of Magdalene with the skull and 4 names for Magdalene given in Pisces: Isis, Magdalene, Lady of the Lake, and Notre Dame de Cross. And the part about the circle forms the ring, it must be talking about locating the treasure geographically. Maybe there's some circle around here.
Give me game facts. Okay. You have all the information you need. Do I, though? Do I really?
Sunrise line. On the feast day of Saint Mary Magdalene. I wonder if that's the path of Ra. I wonder who could have left this for us, and why. This riddle is fascinating. You can almost see what it's hinting at. I really want to solve it.
Oh boy. Sure love figuring out a riddle.
I was further aided by the parchments of my friend. They murmur of the lady. Long ago her name was Isis, queen of the benevolent springs. Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Others knew her as Magdalene with the celebrated vows of healing balm. The initiated
Oh, it's Lady of the Lake.
Lady of the Lake and Notre Dame de
And not
Cross.
Notre Dame the
The
Cross.
circle is the ring, and the crown forms the diadem of the queen of the castle.
You see what it's hinting at? No, absolutely not. Mysterious female goddess, Excalibur. Right. Oh, it's Mary. The circle is the ring. Okay, I guess. You could have told me, like, the square is the cube, as if I would know what the hell you're talking about. I don't know what they mean by select points to log down feature. Maybe that's the middle. Well, it's not this. I'm not sure what the game wants me to do. What does select points to lock down feature mean?
This riddle is fascinating. You can almost see what it's hinting at. I really want to solve it. There are 4 statues of Magdalene with the skull and 4 names for Magdalene given in Pisces: Isis, Magdalene Lady of the Lake, and Notre Dame de Croix. And the part about the circle forms the ring. It must be talking about locating the treasure geographically. Maybe there's some circle around here.
Maybe there's some circle around here. Oh, sorry. Maybe there's a circle around here. And this is kind of curving like a circle. This can't be it. Eh. Search for Magdalene in Sydney. We did that. Magdalene. Mary sailed to the shores of southern France. Okay. Is it because we haven't really checked the right page of the pamphlet? Oh, it's right here.
Okay, let's see. There are 4 statues and 4 names for Magdalene in Pisces. I have a feeling those statues are important, but is it the statues themselves or their location that matters?
Saint Just, Lebezu, Bugarak, and Custoso. Osa. Okay, well, I guess the information's there. Right, remove shape. I didn't put this down. Did I?
Incredible! It's Magdalene's crown. I'll write those coordinates down. It looks like they're at l'Hermitage.
What? It was so obvious. I mean, it kind of was. I guess the pamphlet had more information than I thought. Though it's kind of shit that you had to flip the pamphlet for Grace to realize, oh wait, there's more in it. Like, she could have said, maybe there's more information in the rest of the pamphlet. So, that's on me. All right, let's save. And we'll call it there for Gabriel Knight 3 for today. Yeah, returning to the poem. Could have hinted it. I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's mostly my problem. Anyway, we're going to take a small break and then we'll segue into Fractal Block World after the break, so stay tuned.